Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. Hopefully, things go right tonight. Not so much stuff to talk about. It's been a rough week. That's why I made the thumbnail that I did. For those of you that pay attention to my thumbnails, you'll see that I put like a snowflake and then some wind. It's been a crazy, crazy week here in Michigan. The weather is just not cooperating one bit, especially for fishing. It's been nuts. I did take a drive the other day to Pigeon River and the Akiak, but the everything was so dang flooded from all the runoff and stuff. Hey there, Alex. How you doing, buddy? But I did get a couple orders in this week, which I was pretty excited about. I got one of my new shirts here, guys. I love this thing. And this is what they call three-quarter shirt, so it's almost like a short sleeve, but a little bigger. Hey, Aquarius, how you doing, buddy? And then I've got my new hats here. I love these things. This thing's like tan in the back and orange in the front. Super comfy hat. Hey, sis, how are you tonight? Hey there, James. So yeah, it's been a rough week though, guys. That's why the content's been slow. It's just that time of year. I have been out. I've been trying to get stuff done. I've been driving everywhere trying to get good content, but yeah, it just sucks. It's just been rough, guys. Hey there, Rick. Oh, it's okay, man. I know it's all good. She's still here, ready to go. I was at church today, but I seen you guys weren't there today, but I'll catch you next time or whenever. Don't matter to me. I'm glad that you like those, James. Yeah, James ordered the owl and mug and the shot glasses last week, and he loves those. And I did had a few more people order some shot glasses, so I ordered those. Those came yesterday, so I do have those, but I'm waiting because some people ordered koozies as well. So I'm waiting for that order to come here before I can ship everything out to people. But hey there, Steve. How's it going, my man? Mr. Z Man. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. Steve's the one that sent me that box. I got it sitting right here next to me with all that stuff. Hopefully, you guys watched that video yesterday. Um, this is all. I did add a little more to it, but it was also more stuff that he got me last year. I kind of threw it all. This is kind of like my Steve box. But dude, this stuff is going to be so excellent. I didn't even get to use half of this, like the Robo Worm and that. I'm pumped. This is going to be a crazy fun season, guys. I am not going to run out of anything. Oh, that's good, Robin. I'm glad. I was wondering how she liked it. Hey, dude, how's it going? Hey there, Steve. Yeah, cap itself. This one's kind of khaki in the back and orange in the front. I also have, I think there's four other styles of hats on my Etsy account that you can get. I have another one coming in the mail right now that I ordered that's like a blue, I think it's blue and white, but really cool. I can't help. I love hats, and I've got some cool ones on there. So you can never have too many hats. Come on now. Cool. I'm glad, James. That's good, buddy. That's good. Yep. I've still got Aquarius. I've still got your cup here that you got. And then Rick got this cup last week with the bluebill. I still got to get that to Rick, but I did order more stuff. Sadly, it didn't get here in time for you guys. I ordered actually some new things. I ordered dinner plates. I found out I could get beautiful glass plates that have the different photos on printed on them. They look outstanding. I cannot wait to get them in the mail. They'll be here by next week. I think they're going to be here tomorrow, actually. So they'll at least be here for next weekend. I was hoping they'd be here for tonight, but that's okay. We'll catch him next time. Hey there, Dan. How you doing, buddy? Snowing in Connecticut. Bleh. I'm surprised it's not here. I've got snow on the ground. It was snowing earlier. I did want to show you guys this. I thought this was neat. I'm starting to keep a journal. I haven't journaled in years. I used to do it a lot, but I had an LT Outdoors journal made up, and I put "Enjoy the Outdoors" at the bottom. This is also on my, or no, it ain't on my Etsy store, but it could be ordered if somebody wanted to order one. But I've been keeping diaries, like a journal in there with. I read out of the Bible and stuff each morning, so just something I do. Oh, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Snowing in New York. Ah. Yeah, I'll tell you though, Alex, that picture I should have put before and after. A lot of people didn't realize that that was both done yesterday. Both of those photos, the super snowy one and the clear one, those that was all yesterday. It was stupid. I woke up to a pile of snow and then later on it was gone. Yep. Hey there, William. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's been a rough week though, guys. Like I said, I did hit the Pigeon River and the Akiak this week. I was trying to get into some browns because there was one thing I'll just tell you guys on here since I haven't got to teach it yet. But one thing I'm learning is you don't have to wait till trout season to fish some of Michigan's trout streams. I've always known about like the lower stretch of the Asable and stuff like that, but there are stretches of rivers. You really have to look into it on different maps. But there's sections of like type 4 streams, type 3 streams that you can fish all year long. They do have restrictions, but you read up on that and you're good to go. So yeah, you can trout fish. I was trying to get into some browns the other day, but everything I hit was so flooded. I know that wasn't helping. So I'm gonna give it another week or two, wait for the flooding to simmer down a bit, and then I'll get back into them. But oh, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad that you like it, dude. I met a little kid today that he was so excited to meet me. That was my day made right there. Such a cool kid. All right, yeah, sounds good, James. Like I said, it's all gonna depend on the day, but I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad, William. Yep, looking forward to fishing with you. We'll have to make that plan. I did. I checked those out, Steve. I'd never seen them before, and yeah, I actually like them better. I think those Lunker City Ned heads will hold better than the Z-Man Ned head jigs. They look like they're going to be really good. So, hey, thanks, Brendan. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's my new logo. It's got YouTube at the bottom there. Had a buddy. He's the guy that makes the logos for RBM. Made that up for me, and then I've also got it up here on my hat. But yeah, I appreciate that. You can get this shirt on my Etsy account. Also, you can get the hats. There's all kinds of hats on there. I've got some more. I've got another shirt coming. I think it's going to be here tomorrow. I'm excited. I got lots of cool stuff coming, guys. But if you haven't already, I know I say this every week. Go to Etsy.com, type in LT Outdoors. I know you'll enjoy what I got. I have some really, really cool logos and stuff. So just got to check them out. Some good stuff. Trout season's the last Saturday in April for the majority of our trout streams in Michigan. But like I said, I'm finding out there are places that are open year round. Hey there, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, man. I like the 1/16th and probably the next size up. That'd be fine. I like using the lighter jig heads, especially with the Ned head stuff, because those Ned heads with the floating, I like to let them sink as slow as they can because usually I get something on the drop. So I really like the light jig heads with those Ned stuff. So sometime in April. All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, I'd love to do some videos over there. So that'll be cool. Yep, there is. There's 5X shirts on there too. I think that's as big as they get on my page. That's as far as they'd let me go, but I do have 5X on there. So, yep, check them out. And if there's not 5X in a certain shirt that you want, let me know and I will special order one. Oh yeah, yeah. That's James sent me a picture of his wife and his dog that he wanted done on a mug, and I put it on there for him, and just charged him the same price that I would pay for it. So that should be here pretty soon. They come quick. Takes a few days. Hey there, Charles. I haven't. No, I've never tried the swim baits. The durability though, all their stuff, man. It's that dang what do they call it? Oh, I can't, Elastec. Yeah, that Elastec that they use. It's just crazy. You guys, I mean, you can stretch. This is a brand new bag, but I don't care. I'm gonna open it. Uh, Look at this. Look at that. I mean, it is crazy, guys. These they don't rip. You can catch a ton of fish on these too. It'll get tore up a little from their mouth, but they won't rip. They won't rip. The stuff I again, I'm not sponsored by them as much as I would kill to be. Z-Man though, highly, highly recommend their stuff. They are awesome. Hey there, Jason. April 1st. Okay. Yeah, last Saturday in April's for the majority of our streams, but there are some that are open year round. But like the ones, the type four streams and stuff, you got to catch and release for brown trout, but you can keep rainbows. But that was fine. I was actually trying to catch and release the browns the other day because those streams have some really big ones. But I'm not done yet. I'm gonna head up again here soon. It's 100 miles to the trout stream, so I really have to pick and choose my days, especially with the stupid gas prices, guys. It's kind of killing me right now, being able to do anything. Yeah, I hear you, Mark. Well, I mean, like I said, dude, if you can't, some of the shirts, it wouldn't allow me to go up to a certain size on there. But if it comes, let's say you see a shirt that you do want done, because I have some with panfish, some with catfish, some, all different stuff. If you see one and it doesn't work out, email me and I will try to have one specially made up for you. So yeah, that's true, Steve. Yep, they hit it on the drop. So I do like those lighter, yeah, the lighter jigs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I had some in a watch list on eBay because you got me thinking about it. I knew I needed to stock up on them. Uh, oh, geez. I'm sure I have, Chris, but I haven't really paid much attention to them. I just know there's been way too many people this year. That's why I haven't been down there much. I try to, and it just gets packed. It's ridiculous. Oh, you're welcome, James. Yeah, not a problem. I mean, it's an honor, really. I like making things up for people, and I mean, I don't see a point in charging somebody to make something. To me, it's just a check on the nice board, I guess. Trying to be a good person, so life's too short to not be. Wacky worm rigging. Yeah, those Z-Mans, I tell you, I'm excited to use all that different stuff like the goat and all that other because they all look like they're going to be great, especially those little crabs. Soon as the water warms up, I might have to start heading down state more often to hit it. I know it's warming up quicker down there. Are you kidding me, Alex? Ugh, killing me, man. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Call the Wild, how you doing, brother? Oh, latest trapping didn't go good. I should probably tell you guys that right now. I found out when I was out and about, one of my charter captain friends that runs a steelhead charter was out there, and they like to stop and talk to me, which I think is awesome. I always love sharing. Some people are afraid, especially when they're trapping, they're afraid to be around people. In my opinion, us trappers need to broaden our we need to broaden our views on more people. I try not to be so secretive anymore. I try to show people what I'm doing. I try to teach, and sure, you're going to run into some idiots. There's a lot of them out there, but like the charter captain, he loves to stop me because every time he's got people on that charter, they're always so excited to see what I've caught, ask questions about trapping, and I love teaching anybody that kind of stuff because it gives a better outlook, especially when I tell them I'm eating them, I'm using this, I'm using that. They get to see that stuff is not going to waste. So I love doing that. But trapping didn't go good for me. The my buddy, the guide, he told me the other day that some guys trapped it hard about, I think he said in February. So those beavers that I left behind, because it was the same stretch I'd already hit, they got hit again. I was not expecting that. And they got hit hard, I guess, by two other guys in a bigger boat. So I don't think there's very much left, and there definitely ain't enough left for me to be making runs like that. It's an hour round trip for me to just to do that drive every day. And then on top of that, it's like another, I don't know, 3, 4 hours of checking traps. And if those beavers ain't even there, there's just no point in it. As much as I want to, I'm gonna have to get out and try to find some beavers in other places. But yeah, I know, right? It doesn't make much sense, dude. I woke up yesterday and there was so much snow. I don't know if I still got the picture or not, but I should still have it. Yesterday it was crazy here though, guys. Like I wake up and it's stupid. Um, yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before, but this is what it looked like when I got up in the morning. You can see the flood. My whole yard is a pond, which the ducks and geese are loving it because they can swim around. And then this was that same day when I got home. So yeah, Michigan's bipolar is all heck. For those of you that did not know that, in May. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The week before Memorial Day should be pretty good. Anytime before that, you're really pushing your luck for, I mean, you could even have a big snowstorm. Yep, Brendan's right too. Yeah, the smallmouth pick up real good around that time. Beavers too. Oh, dude, it's awesome. Really good stuff. Hey, you got it, Chris. Captain Gene. He's the one that yep, he's the one that stops and says hi to me. He's a good dude. I like him. That's cool. Yeah, I like Gene. I got to get out with him because he really knows his stuff. If you guys are ever up here and you're looking for a guide on the Escabo River for steelhead, salmon, stuff like that, yeah, Captain Gene is the way to go. He's a great fisherman, and yeah, he's probably my favorite if I had to pick one. And he's the one that usually, has to stop and ask how things are going on the river. So real cool guy. Stock that pond. Dude, I know, I'm thinking about it, man. With all that water out there, might as well. Ugh. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's even this week, it's supposed to be freezing the next few days, so I don't know, it's gonna mess things up a bit. 17 degrees, yeah. Yeah, that ground's gotta get a little bit warmer, man. It's gonna be rough. Oh, the beach in Florida, come on now. Oh, that sounds nice. Boy, oh boy, that'd be crazy. I can't believe that though. 25 bucks a dozen. Jeez. Crazy, man. Yeah, I'd be getting me a net down there and catching my own bait. There ain't no way in heck I'd pay that much for some minnows. And they better not be counting them either. Hopefully, if they give you a dozen, they're being generous because that's crazy. I think the most I've ever paid was 10, and I complained about that. Hey there, Bob. How you doing, buddy? Um, no, I'm still gonna do a bunch, James. Actually, I basically just have to get my batteries for mine. Like I said the other day, though, sadly, I have to do what people want. I like to live my life the way that I want to live it, but as far as the channel goes, I got to do what people want to see. So I will metal detect, but only up until a certain point because those videos get hardly any views, which is sad. I do love doing it, and I find great stuff all the time. So I'll probably do it right up until the fishing gets good or the mushrooms start to grow good, and then I'll just have to hop off because people love mushroom hunts and stuff like that. So yeah, see, not over here yet, man. I tried. I was actually hiking in the woods the other day looking for sheds, and it's funny because you can tell where that sun has hit and that sun has not hit. There were spots I was wading like waist deep through snow. It was ridiculous, but then some areas were nice and clear. But I hate situations like that because I'm always thinking in my head, especially when I don't find a shed. It's like, man, what if they're just under all that snow that I'm having to cross over? It could be shed central, and I'm just passing it all up. That's crazy. A lot of rain all week. Yeah. We had a ton of rain all this last week. It was pretty ridiculous. I am going to be doing that, Savage. Yep. Smelting is going to be real soon. I was actually scouting for that the other day, and suckers, I might go check out a spot tomorrow. I love to sucker fish. I didn't do it last year. I don't even think I did it the year before that, but like growing up, I used to sucker fish majorly every year. I love doing it. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that though. Jeez. That sucks, Larry. That sucks. Yeah, I would if I was you, I would be getting me a cast net, dude. Especially down there. I know that that's how a lot of them guys do it, and I can see why now. That is crazy. Good, Bob. I'm glad, man. I don't like to use the rechargeables in my detectors, James, because they actually recommend using the highest because there's such they take up so much power and stuff, and there's so much to them. They recommend using the best of the best for batteries. So I try not to mess around with that because I don't want to mess anything up. So I get the best batteries that I can, and they burn up. I'll get another batch of really good batteries. Same with my pinpointer. I don't mess around with that stuff. Usually they last me. I'll go through like two sets of batteries in the season, so it's not too bad. Um, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind spending money for good batteries to use in my detectors. Well, I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you. I wish more people did. I just don't get that much. I don't get that much for views on them. Like fishing views, I can always count on like 1,000 views in around 24 hours or so. But the metal detecting, I'm lucky if they ever hit that in like a year. It's sad, and I have some really good videos on it. So, geesh. Well, that is good though to get rid of that snow. I'd rather have some rain than snow. So, hey, what's going on, buddy? Oh yeah, suckers are good smoked. Yep, I like them too that way. Lights and spears? No, probably not. Um, because I don't smoke them myself. I've had people do it for me in the past, but I'd rather just let them go. I mean, if I'm not gonna use them, I ain't gonna kill them. I enjoy catching them. So, hey Adam, my week kind of sucked, buddy. It was a rough one. The fishing was bad. The weather was bad. I was wanting to go to Saginaw River tomorrow. I had it all planned, but then the weatherman last minute, it was supposed to be nice tomorrow. He changed it to being windy again tomorrow, and then now Tuesday's supposed to be the nice day. So I'm taking a trip down there Tuesday, whether or not I don't know if it's windy, it's windy, whatever. I'm still going. But hey there, Rich, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, metal detecting, it started getting popular, well, back in when the detectors had their show on TV and stuff. But it I don't know, I just wish more people would watch the videos that I do. I mean, sure, we ain't gonna find so much crazy stuff up here, but we still find, neat things. I still find mercury dimes. I found gold. I find silver all the time. I find some cool hurricanes. Cool, man. That's awesome, Dan. Oh, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My best metal detecting find. See, that's a toughie because I have so many that are my favorites. I actually have a page on Facebook that is nothing but like you can go through all my finds. Um, God, I think my standing Liberty half dollar from 1936 was probably my favorite find, mostly because I was just so excited. The gold ring I found last year was cool. I found a class ring from North Dakota that I thought was neat. I don't know. There's so many. I find rings every year. I love finding those. I love finding old coins. Indian head pennies are one of my favorites. I find a lot of those. I think I'm up to like 15 of the Indian heads. Mercury dimes always get me excited. Buffalo nickels are great. I find a lot of cool stuff. Amen to that, Savage. Yep, amen to that. I hate when I see stuff go to waste. I understand people like to do stuff for fun, but nah, I don't do that. Yep, yep, I'll be down that way Tuesday. Like I said, I should have been that way Monday, but the weather's just I can't trust the dang weather, man. Yeah, I could. Yep, the short metal detecting ones. See, that's the tough part though. It's okay. I usually find a lot of really good stuff and it's hard for me. I mean, I have to delete a lot of finds and try to pick just the good stuff, but I am going to try and make them shorter this year and hopefully people like them. So, well, thank you, Rich. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. Give me that thumbs up if you can. It really does help the channel out. It helps out a lot. So, it's okay, Adam. It's that time of year, man. Yep. I should be still. I don't know. I could get out ice fishing again if I wanted to. I know we got ice up here. Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. I mean, metal detecting is, in my opinion, one of my favorite things to do and one of the best things. I get just as much excitement out of that as I do when I shoot a big buck or catch a big fish. I mean, until you've dug something amazing that you had no idea was under your feet, it's a shocker. It really is. I mean, I've dug Native American history up. I mean, you just don't know. There's so much history underneath you everywhere you walk. It's truly amazing. Oh, thank you, sis. Yeah, if you guys, anybody that wants to help, you can become a patron. Go to patreon.com. That always helps me out a ton. I couldn't do it without you guys. Detecting the swim area. I've thought about that. The hardest part, though, is all these, like the swim areas and the beaches. There's a group of detectors up here, and they always zone in on those kind of places. So I'm usually trying to like get out of the way and go to farms and random places. But hey there, Jason. Good metal detector for an average guy. I would go the Garrett AT Pro is great, okay, but that's you're talking money there. Pretty much anything made by Garrett is good. They have some very good machines. You can also get at Tractor Supply. They have some, borderline. Really, anything you get anymore, it's not going to be crap. Even the cheap ones are. They're all going to go darn near the same depth. Pretty much, that's what you're paying for. If you buy top of the line, you're going to go a lot deeper than you will with, something cheaper. So that's what you got to think about. But also, guys, you also got to think that most of your good stuff, like your coins and buckles and just neat things like that, they're not going to be feet down. They're just not. The deeper, gold will go deep because gold is heavy. Gold will go deeper and deeper. Silver and stuff like that kind of stays put or takes a long time to get deep. So, really, you can't go wrong with Garrett. I love Garrett, man. They have some great machines. Well, I might. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Then maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, bottle caps. You always dig up a lot of those. Hey, thanks, Luke. Yeah, you got one of these too, brother. Luke ordered one. He's got the one in red. They are comfy, dude. You're right. These are super comfy hats. If you guys like this hat, you can get it at my Etsy store, LT Outdoors. Same with these shirts. This is the 3/4 shirt, so it doesn't go quite all the way down. Yeah, I know they are, Adam. I know. But again, my fishing videos weren't doing that good either because it goes by what people are searching for. Not very many people are going to be searching online right now for ice fishing because most people don't even think that the ice is good right now. Oh yeah, logging tools. Yep. Last year I dug my first ever. Oh God, what do they call them? It's the logging hook, a cant hook, which I thought that was great, and it was a very old one. I like digging up the old logging stuff. It's a lot of fun. Hey there, Todd. Pull tabs, yeah, I hate pull tabs, man. I'd rather dig a bottle cap than a pull tab. Them pull tabs are annoying. Yeah, pinpointers help out a lot. Basically, though, if you don't have a pinpointer, you're better off than if you had a cheap one. You really are, because you can grab a handful of dirt, wave it in front of in front of the pad on your machine, and that'll do you good. But if you do get a good pinpointer, like a Garrett pinpointer, them things will save you so much time. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you can always email me too, ltoutdoors15 at yahoo.com, and I'd be happy to share more information on metal detectors. Tessero, yeah, or Tessero, whatever they call them. Yep. Those ones are pretty good. They got some good machines too. They've been around for a long time. Oh, it is, man. I love when I come across. I have found old logging camps out in the woods, and you can't mistake it. You start finding all kinds of stuff out in those areas. Bass smashing bitches. Yeah, that ain't gonna be long, man. Won't be long at all. Oh, I sure have, dude. I bet you I've got at least a dozen double axe heads. Like the really cool big ones. And they're old. Some of them are even stamped. Yep. I love axe heads. The one year I dug like 6 of them. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Steelhead fishing. I've been after them, dude. Trust me, Ben. I have been trying, especially this past week. It just ain't been happening. I drove 100 miles to a place the other day to do some brown trout fishing. That didn't pan out. Yeah. I know those ones too, buddy. Yep. And actually, that's the funny thing about them with these tabs. You can learn, there is some age. You can learn the ages. It makes it a little more interesting when you're digging tabs. At least you can dig one and be like, "Oh, I know this one's from the '70s or something," instead of just another tab. But hey there, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, they just about always have crawlers, Dan. They never really run out. So yep, should be good on that. I'm probably going to be going out in the yard and getting them because even though I've been getting snow on the ground is thawed. I know it is because the water's been running through. I could go out there and load up on night crawlers at any given time. So I might just go out and fill up. I'm not sure, Jason. I am going to go down to Bay City probably Tuesday. It was supposed to be Monday, but the weather turned crap. So probably Tuesday, and I'm going to fish for. It's actually going to be mostly carp. I'm going to one of my favorite places down there to catch a mixture of big fish. But hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Um, I don't know if I've ever been there, Chris. I don't think I have. Yeah, you definitely won't have a problem finding them. I know all the ones up here have them. I've seen them in their coolers. So, greetings from Alpena. How you doing? I've seen them, but just not very many yet. I mean, even when I was running the river for the beavers, I was looking. I was casting too. I casted for like 3 mile stretches. Nada. Nope, didn't even see the Atlantics. They were getting some further upriver though. I, oh, no kidding, Todd. That's crazy. Yeah, most gas stations even have them. Yep. I know Marathon here does. I am gonna turkey hunt, Kevin. Yeah, I'm gonna wait though. I don't like those early seasons. The draws you do for the 2 days or whatever. I'm gonna do the month long one because every year for that month they're still breeding. They always are every year in that month. Especially with the change in weather, it seems like every year the turkeys are pushed a little further. So I think it's gonna be good. Yeah. I don't know, Luke. I wouldn't mind doing that, especially out of a good lake, but I don't know about Saginaw Bay. I don't think I'd want to take that risk. Steel cans. Yeah, that's how you know you get those old steel cans and you know you got into something good. I don't mind digging the steel cans because they got at least got some age, and that tells me I'm in an area with some. So, oh yeah, yep, they're definitely getting them off the piers. They've been getting them in Oscoda too. Hey there, June. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, they're running late because of the runoff and stuff being late. I mean, like I said, some of you might have missed it, but I know I can still get on the ice up here. We got plenty of ice on a bunch of these lakes. It's ridiculous. Yep, it's a crazy year. It'll probably be just the regular carp savage. Yep. I'm hoping to get into some buffalo though while I'm down there because I haven't caught any of those yet. So that's something I'm hoping to get into. But I know the last time I fished this spot was with Ruby, and we caught that same exact day. We caught carp, sheephead, catfish, smallmouth bass, pike. I think that about covers it. But we caught a mixture of everything, so it should be a fun time. Oh, we don't have the steelhead won't be up the river yet, Chris. Oh, steelhead, sheephead's what I thought. Sorry. The steelhead are just starting to run up the river, so the thick run is not over at all. It's just getting started. Our runoff is, like I said, the runoff is just starting. So no, we're not done yet. Yeah, I've had it smoked before, Luke. Smoked carp is fine. It actually tastes just like sucker. It tastes just like smoked sucker. Oh yeah, around Easter. I mean, I get them. I've caught steelhead right up until almost Memorial Day weekend. I mean, they're up until the water gets too warm for them, and then they move into the river, and then you can still get some in the river holes. They'll hang out in those holes. So I mean, the main run's going to be starting in any time now. But yeah, that might be true. You just never know. I'm waiting on the water to warm up a bit, though. I'm wanting to get into some bass and bass fishing and pike and stuff. Hopefully soon. No, not at all, Todd. No, there is not going to be enough ice for that. No, the meet and greet ain't going to be till May. Yeah, the river. I did hear about that. Matt told me they've been getting them in the Muskegon. I know it's super. The weather, or yeah, the rivers are high. It's not quite as muddy and stuff down there because you guys have had runoff for a lot longer than we have. You know, our runoff has been kicking into high gear lately, so it's going to take us a little bit more. But yeah, I'm hoping, man. Thank you. Shouldn't be too long. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's a bony fish, but so are suckers. If you smoke them, you can just pick the bones right out of them, and the meat itself is pretty dang good. So the white bass, usually I get them mostly in April, like late April, early May is usually when I get the most of them. I see. I haven't got them in Oscoda though since I was a kid. I know what you mean. We caught a bunch. I actually caught them in Bennett Lake too. One year in particular, we caught a ton of them, but they disappeared. We haven't caught them in Oscoda in many years. The meet and greet in May is going to be. I'm shooting for the second weekend in May. It'll probably be on a Sunday, and it'll be at my sister's house again in Spruce. So, hey Benny. Okay, shout out to Kevin Fike. All right. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, hey, Kevin, I hope you're having a good night out there, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. I thank you guys both for watching too. It's been a rough week. Like I said, I don't have much to show as far as videos this week, which it sucks. I love being able to throw 2 videos out a week for you guys. 3 sometimes is great, but lately it's just been tough. It's that time of year. I mean, I could start metal detecting, which I just might because at least I can get you guys some videos out. But second week of June, the one year I did really good when me and Dale went down for in April for the for the walleyes. And last year when me and Rich were down there, we hit the tail end of a big run and we were down there in early May. So It's actually floating, Ben, because the the steelhead, like, they're kind of on the move all the time. They're not really going to be sitting in one spot for very long. So if you're bouncing something around, you've got a better chance of bouncing it in front of their face, and they're going to come and hit it. Just like if you watch my underwater videos, you can learn a lot from those little camera shots of them coming in. At least then you can see how they attack things, because they're doing the same thing right now that they would under the ice. They're not going to change how they feed, and they do the same thing. So, but yeah, you wanna bounce. I mean, the people that are getting them on the bottom, they're getting them because they're using long leaders, and their bait is still bouncing the bottom in the current. But they're getting them because of that. Early May, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, like, because last year we hit them. It was around walleye season is when we were hitting them, and we missed the tail end of it. So fish have caught in the Wellman's Pond. Oh, the Wellman's Pond. Um, Probably a pike. I mean, I've got a 35-inch pike back there, was my best out of behind there. Um, Other than that, I mean, I get a lot of big panfish and stuff. Used to get a good crappie run every year, and I get easily 13, 14-inch crappies. That was great. Detroit River in June. Man, that's crazy. It had to have been. Oh, of course, that's faster current though too. So with the faster current and deeper water, I bet you it's because of that. It probably takes it longer for it to warm up to the whatever the right temperature is for them. Yeah, we used to do that when I was a kid too, Steve. We used to put some in the garden, but anymore, I just feel bad doing that. I like to release whatever I can. Oh yeah, I seen it the other day. Thunder Bay's, yeah, pretty much everything's muddy up here. I hit the Black River, I hit Devil's River. It was all just chocolate milk. Hey there, Quest. How you doing? Aw, thanks, Benny. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. 4th weeks of May. Yeah, Detroit River. That makes sense though. Like I said, down there, you guys, it takes longer for the water to warm up than it would in the Saginaw because the Saginaw is so dang slow. All right, sounds good. I'll start digging. Yep, as long as I can get some of you watching my videos, I'll be happy because metal detecting it's diggable right now. I've got a lot of good spots I can be digging right now, so I like the white perch, man. They're good eating. They are good eating. Yep. I will say, yeah, I see what you mean though. They're not as good as a walleye, but they are good. I haven't quite figured out the trick with the float and the bobber thing, but for those of you and anybody on here that's watched Fish Fray, he is, in my opinion, especially for floating stuff. Me and him were chatting recently, and he's going to come up here and we'll do some fishing. So should be really soon. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to do some steelhead fishing. Them silver bass are a lot of fun. I love it. Oh, thanks, Rich. Yeah, I seen there's 50 people watching right now. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up, please. It does help. Might seem silly, but it helps. Oh yeah. Yep, that's what it is. They're still probably bouncing it on the bottom. Yep. Asian carp, good to eat. I did too, actually. I seen some people over there on a video eating them. Yep. Sheesh, 70 plus. Wow. That's crazy. My battery takes double A batteries, so I'm usually buying the oh, I like to buy the what is it? The Energizer lithiums is what I usually get for them. Well, I appreciate it, Dan. Well, I'll start doing metal detecting videos, guys. Hopefully, because I like doing them. I like digging. I find some great stuff. If you guys haven't watched them, watch some of my videos. I do find some really neat stuff. I don't put, I'll dig up a lot of junk, but I don't put that in the video. To me, that's a dumb idea. I mean, why would you? That to me, that's like putting a bunch of little fish catches in the video. I would not do that. So, Yeah, if you watch, I did do it when I first started because I wasn't so smart back then. But if you watch some of my newer videos, they're really good. Um, let's see, mid-April for your birthday, Benny. Um, you should actually. That's a good time for walleye. The bass will be starting to come in. That mid-April is a really good time for just about everything in the river. Well, thank you, William. I appreciate that. Hey there, John. How you doing? Hey, Dark 30. How's it going, buddy? Yo, what's happening, David? Sweet, man. I hope you do good, Chris. Spawn, they do really good drift and spawn. A lot of people do. Me personally, I've always liked using minnows. I like drifting minnows. That was something me and my dad used to do a lot. So, hope you're doing good, Dave. Hope you've been out doing some fishing and having fun, man. It's been a rough week. Well, that's good. I mean, metal detecting is a huge. It's definitely a huge love of mine. So, yeah, Frey's really cool. He is. Yep. But like, when you tried down at the Sable, you weren't able to get into them. So there's got to be some sort of trick to be able to catch them everywhere that way. There's just got to be. So I'm hoping Frey can help me. He said there's nothing really to it, but I don't know. We'll see. Uh that's okay, Dave. It happens. Good, Dark 30. I'm glad. Glad you're doing good, man. It's been a rough week. Dang, snow won't go away, and it's just been nasty, nasty weather. You're welcome, Benny. You're welcome. Yeah, if you email me or something when it gets closer to that time, I can let you know what the forecast is looking like for fish. Oh man, they get big too, Brian. That's cool. I haven't caught a shad in years, but they get pretty dang big. Oh, that's cool, Dave. Yeah. We're well. I'm not going to ask you on here because I know how that goes. But I'm guessing you live down by one of those dams. I heard they were doing pretty good over that way. Oh yeah, bumper boats. That's never good. Yeah, Fish Frey, he tears it up everywhere he goes. And it's cool because he's never fished the Asable. So I'm gonna get him over here. It'll be his first time. He's also never caught an Atlantic. So we're gonna see what happens. Yep, no videos this week. I've already discussed that, June. I drove hundreds of miles this week trying for you, and it hasn't been happening. So I'll start metal detecting. Yeah, the up and down weather doesn't help at all. Oh yeah, that's cool, Dave. See, you're only the second guy I've heard that does it, man. And that's how I grew up doing it. And the videos on there, I was throwing a jig with a wall minnow like I would normally for steelhead, but for perch, and I caught a steelhead while I was doing that. Them steelhead will hit a minnow just as fast as they will anything else. Good, Luke. I'm glad. I was gonna ask. It said that I lost connection twice, so I wasn't sure. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I lived that close to Tippy, man. That's a lot of fun. 16-inch. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if Rich is still on or not, but um, his son got a big one last year. I think he got like a 15 or something. Or it might have been bigger than that. I don't know. Those shads will get huge. They're a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we will for sure, Dave. Yep. Yep. I'm looking forward to meeting him. Hey there, Lewis. Oh, I'm trying my best, man. It's not easy though. I mean, right now there's so much stuff that goes on here because I'm so poor. Like you guys have no idea. My house, I've got probably 7 leaks in the roof. There's just a lot of crap around here, but I don't spend much time in the house. I try to spend it outdoors. So, yep, steelhead jig with a perch minnow. That's how my dad did it. I tried with the walleye minnows, and I like using those. Actually, when I get them through the ice, it's on a walleye minnow too. I just because I get think I get a little more flash out of them, but the perch minnow is probably a better idea because even the smaller steelhead will be able to tackle that no problem. Oh, cool, Dave. Sweet. Let me know where you're headed. I don't think I got anything going on Friday. Yeah, they definitely get bigger than that. Yeah, they get huge. 20 inches. Holy cow. 7-pound shad? What? Yeah. Yeah, that's I like using minnows for trout. I've used them for brook trout even. The big brook trout hammer the minnows. It's crazy. Heck yeah, man. Yep, the browns definitely. Oh yeah, that's right, 20 inches. Yep, thanks, Rich. His son got a 20-inch one. 20-inch shad. That would blow my mind. Oh wow. Yeah, that would be cool, Steve. Actually, I'm hoping to use I want to use some of, the Lake Effect Lures class this year because they got all those ones that look like wigglers and stuff. I bet you we can kill it on those. So, all right, sounds good, Dave. Yeah, sounds good because if I ain't got anything going on and you're not too well, I shouldn't say too far because I just drove 100 miles for nothing the other day. But yeah, we could probably meet up. Um, Depends on what you're after, Chris. I don't think. Well, I know the perch ain't gonna be up yet. You could probably get into some suckers, maybe. And the walleye should be out front of it right now, but you'd have to, obviously the walleye probably wouldn't be coming in till evening. But yeah, it's gonna be slow. I honestly I wouldn't bother. The weather's still been pretty crazy. Hey Patrick, how you doing? I used to catch a lot of them on hook and line down at Vanette and Dam, especially. They get piled up in there, but I haven't even seen one in years. I kind of want to catch some though, especially that'd be cool to get like a master angler one. Oh, you can't say you're a horrible fisherwoman for not getting a muskie. Shoot, I know a lot of guys that's never got one. I know I'm one of them. So, have you really, Dave? That's crazy, man. I wasn't sure. I mean, they seemed strong to me, but I mean, I would rather. Are they at least good enough where you're able to bend them back and reuse them, or do you usually throw them away after you bend them? They seem pretty dang strong, but like, are you talking, when you hook into a tree or something and try to bend off? Because I'd rather have it that way myself so that I can at least get the jig back and possibly use it again. But sheesh, 15 ounces. That's crazy, man. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever fished Betsy Lake, but that's cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. It's supposed to be cold the next couple days too. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. They seem like good ones. I mean, I know they're not. Just because I'm with the company, I know that they're actually not from China. I've seen some of the idiots that'll get on Facebook will be like, "Oh, it's stupid stuff from China." That's just a bunch of crap, though. They just like to make that stuff up, but they're not. They're not made in China. They actually most of their hooks are mustads. So, um, see, like I said, I'm not a professional, Chris. Personally, I've always liked to throw brighter colors. I use just like I do in the wintertime, I'll use like pink chartreuse. Um, Anything with like some chrome to it too, just to if you're not going to use a minnow. But oh, it's a drowned river mouth. Okay, huh? That's cool. Yeah, definitely don't hear that very often. Miss Muskie, I like that. Hey there, Lisa. How you doing? Hope you're having a good week. Oh, the white, yeah, the red Ned jigs. Yep. Oh, white and red jigs. Okay, from a local bait shop. Yeah, wax worms are good too, for sure. Wonder bread jig. Yeah, that's true, Dave. Yep. Dirty water use bright colors for sure. Yep. Oh yeah, orange. Yeah, thanks for that, Bob. Orange, in my opinion, is the best trout color altogether because trout in general, they feed on eggs. They like, if there's some eggs passing by them, spawn bags, right? They'll eat it. So orange is just a natural color for them to attack. So red and orange. Yep. Esox Chaos. That's cool. I like that. That's a good name. Yeah, the ice, it just hasn't gone anywhere. It's just blowing around, and people don't realize that, especially up here. We have not lost ice. It's our lakes are just crazy. Yeah, we're not. I like I said, I could still get out ice fishing if I really wanted to. Seeger Red Label. Okay. Yeah, I seen you were out fishing with Angela that one day. I wish I was living closer to that side. I mean, I've said it time and time again, guys. The west side of the state is hands down my favorite. I like it. I mean, sure, there's the people that love walleye fishing. They like mine more, but I don't like the east side. I just don't. I don't think the water's as clean. And yeah, I. It's funny, Dave. I didn't start running braid till last year. Really, I run it for in the Sable River mostly in the summer for bass and pike. And normally I wouldn't do it, especially for bass, because I feel that they'll, see that kind of stuff and back off. But I use it in there because the water, it's so fast. They don't have enough time to react to the line. They just come up, smash the bait, and then you're able to pull off. I've been able to get out of so many logs because of that braid. But yeah, I don't know if I don't think I would ever run it for steelhead either. You think the West Side has too many people, Jason? You should see Van Dam now. Word got out from last year, my friend, and you're lucky to get a spot to even stand down there. It's been stupid. There's like a group of at least 6 people that are always down there, and it's bad. So no, I'm going anywhere else that I can this year because of that. That spot's ruined. Floral clear. Yeah, Power Pro is good stuff. Yep, I like that. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Double take. That's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to get another one myself because, I mean, the 14 footers are great and all, but I'm always afraid to take that out on the lake. So, uh, oh yeah, that pick you up with the boat. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely wish I had a better boat, especially to take more people out on and stuff. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff thrown in there, dude. It's a mess. They've destroyed it. It's trash. It really is now. All right, guys, my hour is up for this evening. I was glad to get on here. I wanted to chat with you guys the whole time tonight instead of messing around doing auctions and stuff. So I'm glad that I was able to get on here and chat. I will get my butt together. Tomorrow I'll get out and either dig or fish. I will have a video for you. It's either going to be out tomorrow or it'll be out Tuesday. And then Tuesday, I am heading to Bay City. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some fishing down there. So we got a lot of stuff coming, guys. So stay tuned. There's much to come. I promise you guys. I'm not, I apologize for this week. It's just I can't help the weather. I really can't. But again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys all have a good night and a wonderful week. And I look forward to chatting with you guys next Sunday.